What if I told you there's a magic number that could let you retire early, live comfortably, and stop working for money forever? No, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme or a lottery win. It's something far more realistic, and it's called your financial independence number. But how do you find it? And more importantly, how do you use it to achieve your early retirement goals? Let's break it all down. This isn't just theory. It's backed by numbers, strategies, and the real, practical steps you can take today. Ready? Let's dive in. So what exactly is your financial independence number? Think of this number as the total amount of money you need to have saved and invested to live off your assets, without ever needing a paycheck again. It's the dollar amount that, if you have it, will let you sustain your current lifestyle indefinitely. But here's the catch. It's different for everyone. Your financial independence number depends on your living expenses, your investments, your future goals, and how much risk you're willing to take. The magic formula, 25x rule. There's a well-known rule in personal finance that's going to be your best friend through all of this. The 25x rule. Here's how it works. Take your annual expenses, the amount you spend on everything from rent to food to Netflix subscriptions. Multiply that by 25. For example, if you spend $40,000 a year, then your financial independence number would be $1,000. 40,000 by 25. That's right. If you want to live on $40,000 a year without working again, you need to have $1 million in investments that you can draw from. Why 25? It's based on the safe withdrawal rate, a principle from the famous Trinity study. This study suggests that withdrawing 4% of your savings each year is a safe bet for not running out of money over a 30-year retirement. The math behind the 25x rule ensures you'll only take out 4% annually, which leaves you with a pretty safe cushion. Now, what if you want to retire even sooner? If you want to retire early, say in your 40s or 50s, that's where things get really exciting. You'll need to build that number even faster. And here's where lifestyle choices come into play. Want to retire in 10 years instead of 30? You'll need to drastically ramp up your savings rate. It's not easy, but it's totally possible. Here's the secret. The more you save, the faster you reach financial independence. Let's talk about this with a real-life example. Meet Liam. Liam's 30, and he's tired of the corporate grind. He's committed to retiring early, so he does a deep dive into his finances. He figures out that he spends $35,000 a year, so using the 25x rule, he realizes he needs $875,000 to retire. But here's where it gets interesting. Liam is saving aggressively. He's cutting back on unnecessary expenses, boosting his income through side hustles, and investing wisely. With this approach, he's saving 50% of his income each year. If he keeps up this pace, he'll hit his $875,000 target in just under 12 years. Now that's a big commitment, but it's doable if you stick to the plan. And like Liam, you can tweak your goals and timeline as you go. What's the best way to build that number? It's all about investing smartly. Your financial independence number isn't going to magically appear in your bank account overnight, unless you hit the lottery, and we both know that's not likely. You need to build a strategy to grow your wealth over time. Here's the approach that's worked for thousands of people. 1. Maximize your savings rate. Aim to save as much as you can. This is the foundation of building your financial independence. The higher your savings rate, the faster you'll hit your target. If you're just starting, shoot for 20%. If you can push it higher, that's even better. 2. Invest in low-cost index funds. Over time, the stock market has proven to be one of the best places to build wealth. A low-cost index fund, think something like the S&P 500, is a great way to get exposure to a diversified portfolio without having to pick individual stocks. Keep your fees low and your strategy simple. 3. Consider real estate. Real estate can be a great way to generate passive income. Whether it's through rental properties or REITs, real estate investment trusts, adding real estate to your portfolio can diversify your income streams and help you grow your wealth. Number 4, tax-advantaged accounts. Take full advantage of retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks, or other tax-advantaged savings accounts. These accounts allow your money to grow tax-free or tax-deferred, which means more of your savings work harder for you. 5. Mindset and discipline. Perhaps the most important factor in all of this is mindset. Financial independence isn't an overnight achievement. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to stay disciplined, avoid lifestyle inflation, and resist the temptation to spend on things you don't need. Remember, you're not just building a nest egg, you're building freedom. A reality check. Is financial independence for everyone? Let's be real for a second. Financial independence isn't for everyone, and that's okay. Not everyone wants to retire early, and not everyone has the ability to save and invest at the levels required. But the principles behind it, saving aggressively, investing smartly, and living below your means, are still valuable for everyone. If early retirement isn't your goal, that doesn't mean you can't use these strategies to create a more secure financial future. You might just choose to work longer, but with the peace of mind that you're financially stable. Final thoughts. Your financial independence number isn't some far-off mystical dream. It's a real goal, and it's achievable if you put in the work. It requires planning, discipline, and a solid strategy. But with the right mindset and the right steps, you can make it happen. If you're serious about this journey, start today. Break down your expenses, crunch those numbers, and figure out your target. The earlier you start, the more options you'll have, and the closer you'll get to that magical moment when you no longer have to work for money. Which tip resonated with you the most? Drop it in the comments. I'm here to chat. If you're ready to take your finances to the next level, don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video that could change your financial future. This content is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Mentioning any apps, products, or services is not an endorsement. Always consult a certified financial professional for personalized guidance.